The whole world is still sleeping. It's about 5:30 or 6 a.m. I'm putting the new inner tubes, the puncture resistant, in my rear tires. I was camped behind what I thought was an abandoned building at about 4:30 a.m. I heard all these machines come on and the lights come on. So in the dark, very quietly, I packed up. I had just laid out my sleeping bag on top of my air mattress. But so that's my day. I'm already sweating. This is going to be a harder segment of the trip, heading south in the summertime than heading south out of Michigan into Ohio, where I got hit with 4 inches of snow right away. So anyway, when it gets light, I'll find a restaurant and have breakfast. Hopefully there'll be Wi-Fi so I can check in. And last night my video on Fester posted yesterday afternoon. Today at 2 another one posts, and the next day and the next day. So I want to try and keep up with the comments, but I don't even have cell phone signal for GPS right now. And I'm sweating and my glasses are steaming up and I've got work to do, so I'm going to get back to it. The Walmart Wi-Fi isn't working. I guess they shut it off till they open up in the morning. Look at the big full moon. See it over there? I love it. No noisy traffic. I'm heading for Dunkin' Donuts. Maybe they have Wi-Fi so I can plan my route for today. Get an early start, and when the sun starts scorching me, I'll find a stealth camp, put up my tarp for shade, and just wait it out. I think I'll go try to move when it's not too hot in the morning. Alright, here's what just happened. I'm busy waiting out the heat in this beautiful canopy of green, in this beautiful hammock, and I see a police car down there, sheriff's office. He's looking at my gear. I left a card that explained what was going on, that I had camped in the area but I will be back shortly, and then I yelled down to him, "Hey buddy, I'm coming down." Because it's so hot I didn't have any pants on. So I threw them on, threw my boots on with no socks, stumbled through the, well, it's hard to get down. Went down there. He was the coolest cop I ever met, and he said he would check out my channel. I asked him to leave a comment. I said, look, it is a busy Saturday, and there's no shoulder, and it's real dangerous, so I had to stop. I'm sorry if I'm trespassing or whatever. And he said, well, there is a no dumping sign, but he's just interested in my safety, which was so cool. And so we talked a little bit about how I left, and all my gear is designed to survive 4 inches of snow, and I got the hammock because it's so hot. And my deal is, there's nobody gonna be on these narrow roads tomorrow morning. I'll be breaking camp at dawn and pedaling as far as I can before the traffic thickens. You recommended a couple places I could go, but they were miles away on these narrow roads, and he agreed with my decision to wait until tomorrow morning. And he said, I'm just concerned for your safety. Okay, isn't that cool? Isn't that wonderful? So we shook hands. Oh, there's a corona, we shouldn't have shook hands. And life is good. Now I'm set till tomorrow morning when the cool mist comes in, and I make tracks with no traffic. life is very good. Up early after camping in my hammock, talking to the sheriff, came by. Look at this, this is sweet. We miss our students. Because if you're not watching this in June of 2020 when I shot the video, the coronavirus shut down the schools from, I think it was February, all the way to summer break, but they're going to start up in the fall. It's hot. It's like 89 degrees. I think by 10 p.m. it should be down to 78 degrees. I'm off the main road. It's a 2-lane road. A lot of space between towns. There's a Dollar General right there. Wilson is over there. I didn't even detach my trailer or unpack it. Just need my hammock and well, I haven't even needed bug spray since I got here. This is a sunset. I can't wait for a sunrise because I'm going to take advantage of the cool air to get as far as I can tomorrow. I'll easily make Dawsonville. It's the nearest town and it's supposed to be about 8 or 10 miles away. And then I'll keep going unless I just get too overheated. It is tough in Georgia in the summertime. So I've adjusted my schedule so that I'm up at first daylight and I'm heading out and taking advantage of the cool mornings. They're not that cool. I think the low tonight is 73. And there's no breeze. And it's muggy. It's real muggy. So, I'm adjusting my game. But it's not that much fun, I'm telling you. To be so sweaty all the time. Anyway. Have a good night. See you in the morning. Oh my gosh. Happy to see the dawn. It was so hot and humid yesterday, and I walked back in the dark using my phone as a flashlight to get to Wilson, grab the backpack, open it up, and come back here and put on dry clothes because I had sweated and it was so humid. My clothes are sopping wet. So now it's nice with the last bit of clean clothes, dry ones. That's how I'll start the day. Hopefully I'll beat the traffic, beat the heat, and get moving. It's good because it felt like it's really shut down and couldn't do anything but swelter. Sit here and sweat. It's a different trip. I'd rather have an ice storm than a sweat storm. But I'll put on some comedy when I get some, when I get where I can download a couple of YouTube videos. Maybe at the grocery store. Anyway, I need some comedy because I need to manage my emotions because I am not doing good with this. With all this blistering heat, it's just tough. So I'm gonna make tracks while I can. I did the math. To get to Jacksonville, Florida, and have kept my vow to go from Michigan to Florida. That's 320 miles. And I've got a month to do it because I got a family reunion in July. So I gotta wrap this up. And so that's only 10 miles a day. And if I can do more than 10 miles a day, maybe I'll finish up earlier. I don't know. But it's not fun when I'm sweating like this. So I gotta manage my emotions today and look at it as one chunk, not as day after day of grinding. because it's so hot, and I'm not the guy who loves the heat.